My name is George King, I'm a professional racing driver and I'm driving in the Ligier European Series with Team Virage.
Good morning everybody, a very warm welcome to the Circuit de Catalunya Barcelona and welcome to Season 4 of the Ligier European Series. It'll be a total of 12 races through the course of the year. But we have to tackle 2 races here in Catalunya.
Just the adrenaline's buzzing at the moment. I'm in another P2, ecstatic, but yeah, feeling really good.
Good morning from the south of France and from Circuit Paul Ricard here in Le Castellet, just a stone's throw away from the French Riviera, the Côte d'Azur, and a very, very nice day weather-wise as well. Set to be, well, north probably of 30 degrees later on today for both racing on Saturday and tomorrow, which is the main event, if you like, of the weekend, the 4 hours of Le Castellet. It is a bright and early start with air temperature at 25 degrees Celsius for their first race of this, which is Heat 3 of the year.
There, that would be some move, and I think he's done it, you know. Well done, young George King, twitches through the turn. George King certainly got the pace there, Johnny.
Yeah, so I mean, I got a really good start, was almost leading into turn 1, it was a bit scrappy, was fighting for the whole first lap, but the car felt fine. Obviously I got the new lap record, so yeah, really good. Yeah, P2, finished P2 from the first lap. I didn't really think we would get P2 with the circumstance that happened, but yeah, the team done amazing. Bernardo drove well in his stint, so yeah, really happy.
Ils vont être rejoints par les seconds, l'équipe du Team Virage avec Bernardo Pinheiro et George King.
Yeah, so it was the second race of the day in a lot hotter conditions because it's midday, so it was definitely a lot harder in the car. I started the second stint. To be honest, happy, especially after Le Mans, DNF at Le Mans, so 2 P2s, a fastest lap, and just proving my pace, so yeah, I'm happy. So this weekend we're at Motorland in Aragon in Spain. Both FPs have been looking good. I got P1 and FP1 cleared by 10th, and then at the moment I'm leading FP2 by about 4 tenths.
A very good morning from Motorland Aragon, and we are about to go racing for the latest heat, as it is coined, and George King could be on for a race win.
In the last 2 laps we were starting to have a fuel pump or fuel pressure issue, which was putting the car into limp mode and around every corner. So on the last lap, out of turn 14, like the second to last corner, it was just the fuel pressure was completely gone and we just lost drive. Yeah, race 2 started off really well. I was P2, started P2 after my qualifying yesterday, and then I was leading from lap 1. Got a really good start next to my teammate Manuel with issues at hand, and I think P3 was probably the best we could have done. Before the issue happened, I got the lap record, so it's nice to have the lap record on 2 tracks now this season. Let's hope I can get some more by the end of the season, so that's a silver lining for the weekend for sure.
The penultimate stop on the Ligier European Series European Tour is here at Spa-Francorchamps for 2 races on Saturday. We're here bright and early, 9 o'clock on the dot, with the cars heading out onto track for a 9:05 start. We may well have an overall drivers' champion by the end of the day as well. So exciting times for Heat 5.
Yeah, really well. Come away with the win, so I'm really happy. So the race started with Bernardo. He started the race, got up to P4 I think in like the first 2 laps, which was amazing. Bernardo come in after a strong stint, got past the championship leader Manuel after a bit of a battle, and then I jumped in. We managed to jump 2 cars I think in the pit stop. I'm not too sure how, but just strategy. I come out of the pits, The team didn't really tell me whereabouts I was in the race, but then I overtook the Monza garage car, which I saw was in the lead before I jumped in, and that's when it clicked, when I was winning the race and then had to kind of go in survival mode. Yeah, I think with all the bad luck we've had this season, obviously an unfortunate DNF at Le Mans, and then obviously what happened at Aragon, race 1, a DNF when we was 3 laps from winning. This is definitely a really sweet victory, and at a place like Spa it makes it even more special.
Welcome everybody to the Algarve International Circuit in the south part of Portugal. We're just a short drive north of Portimao, the beautiful coastal town. It's the Algarve International Circuit, although not as you know it, with plenty of rainfall.
Qualifying was a challenge because the weather's been so unpredictable here lately. Both the FPs are wet, and then for qualifying it was just starting to dry up. So I went out first, done qualifying 1, and I managed a P2, which I'm pretty happy with. Race 1 was good. I had an amazing start, got to the lead by turn 1 and was making a small gap, and then I think I tried to push too hard on such a low pressure. It was getting a bit oversteering, a bit messy. It was a tough start, but it was a good end of the stint, and then Bernardo just brought it home in P2.
Second position, number 60, George King and Bernardo Pinheiro.
Bernardo started. We thought it was going to be a dry race, but the heavens opened about half an hour before we jumped in. Thankfully there were some cars on track, Le Mans Cup cars, Team Run, so we was getting like inside information to see what curves we're getting, where to go and what not to do. Started 5th, he got up to P4 I believe, and then gave the car over to me, and the cars in front were like Pro-Am or amateur pairing, so they had a lot shorter time in the pit stop, which made it super challenging to catch up to them during the race. It stopped raining and the track was drying more and more, but not enough for slick, so we had to stay on wet tyres. I was catching up the cars throughout my stint, overtaking, got into first, managed to get past everyone pretty smoothly. I was just trying to think about the result and the championship and try not to crash it in Bernardo's home race with all his family watching. Yeah, becoming vice champions is pretty cool. Obviously we wanted to be champions, but this is one up from last year, and with the amount of challenges that we've had this year, I definitely think vice champion is deserved. It's been an amazing season. Team Virage has been so good, everyone's so friendly, everyone works so hard. Teammates have been brilliant, couldn't ask for better teammates, and then to finish it off with a win is pretty cool.